Hello, how are you all doing? Can you see me well enough? I'm a little bit yellow, aren't I? So I'm just having a little wander in some other woods today, but I thought I'd show you something a little bit different. So, if you're old enough, can you imagine life without the internet? Before the internet, and then when the internet turned up, we were all like, oh, it might be it's alright, a bit of a passing phase, and etc, etc. Now, we can't live without it, can we? We literally cannot live without the internet. And this is a bit extreme, but I'm sort of thinking about the same thing as these radios. This is the TID Radio, the M15. Now, TID Radio got in touch with me and said, Mick, we looked at your channel. Would you like to have a look at these radios? And I was on the fence thinking, well, do I really need no, I don't really need a radio, but will they have the uses? And the answer is a resounding yes. So these radios are POC radios. Now what POC radios are is it's push to talk over cellular. So these actually take a SIM card, which you get with them for free, and you get your first year with the SIM card for free as well. So you've got a year of use out of them. There's no monthly subscriptions, anything, but after the year, if you decide that you want to keep the radios on, it's only £20 for, I think it's about £20 for the whole year for them. So what it means by push to talk over cell, they're not aligned with any one service provider. They use multiple service providers. So that means if you're out and about and your phone can't get signal, so whatever network you're on, wherever you are, you've got no phone signal, as long as there's cell towers somewhere within range, these piggyback off multiple networks. So you might not get one with your phone, but there's a good chance you may get a signal with these. They've got a range, because they work over the cellular network, 5,000 miles. Now Joe is at home, and the good thing about these, Joe can't use her mobile. She works from home, but she can't use a mobile at work for outside calls, because her mobile is what she uses for the customers' calls. It's all logged in on the network and everything, so her phone becomes her office phone. So she can't really use it, but with these, I can give her a shout up and see if she's free. Are you there, Joe?
Hello, yeah.
I'm just explaining to people that you can't use your phone at work, so these are ideal, aren't they? If you're free, that I can just get hold of you via the radio. Do you think it's a good thing?
Well, that is debatable, but yes, it is a good thing if you need to get in touch with me quickly, because I can't answer my mobile when I'm at work due to it having incoming calls from customers.
Right, that's great, Joe. So we're currently about 5 miles from my house. So I'll let you go then, Joe, and I'll see you when I get back later on. Love you.
Love you loads, see you later, bye.
So there you go. Oh, I couldn't have made it more noisy if I tried, could I? Yeah, so you've got a screen on there and it tells you that I'm speaking to Joe. So we only have the 2 radios, but another great use for these is you can, if other people have got like these radios, you can create groups. So say you went out on I don't know, like a walking thing or an expedition thing, where you're taking a number of groups with you to places. You could give each one of the group leaders one of these, and you can speak to the entire group, and the same as them, they can speak to the entire different groups on the radio, so you're not having to phone one leader up, then put the phone down, phone another leader up, etc, etc. Hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. So the one radio will do it all. You can just contact the entire groups through the one radio. And if you don't want to contact the entire group, you can just contact individual. There's a menu button, you go up and down to your groups or in individuals and contact them directly. And another good thing about these, in fact, let's go and have a quick look at what you do get in the box with these. So I'll pass it over to me, doing a bit of an unboxing at the moment. Right, so here we are. So this is the box that the radios come in. Obviously I've had these out and charged them and gone through the process of setting them up. So I'll explain to you what you get and how you go about that. So in the box you get a booklet with all of the instructions that you need, plus QR codes to scan to put the app onto your phone. And obviously it's telling you in the book how to go through and how to set up your radios. You also get in the box, obviously you get your 2 radios. You get the clips to go on your back, to obviously clip onto your waist belt or your rucksack or whatever. And they're simply, if you can see, there's a little notch on the top and they just slide into that. You also get the 2 lanyards that you need. You get 2 plugs with 2 USB to USB-C connectors. You get, I think this is called ODC reader or something. It doesn't explain it, but what that does on your radio here at the side, just bear with us a second. I think I've actually opened this. This is your mic and your speaker. Your mic and your headphone socket there. And I think what you use this for is you connect that into there, and then the other end USB goes into your laptop, and you can do various things through the laptop with it, but it's all explained. On this side, you've got your groups up and down buttons, so when the radio's on you can change groups, and you've got your press to talk above it. On the front is your power button, and then you've got your screen that'll change it between groups, and then your menu button, and then you just scroll through your menus, but I'll show you that shortly. You also get 2 SIM cards that come with it. So just obviously I put the SIM cards in, but it is the smallest SIM card that you want to use. You also get 2 backs that cover with a tiny screw the back of the radio where the SIM cards sit, which I'll show you now. So to take the back off, you simply hold, there's a little thing there's your USB-C charging port. Just below that, you'll see there's a little that you just press down. And that's it, that's the battery off. So then inside, you'll see this cover, and we've got SIM 1 and SIM 2 with a little screw. So I'll just unscrew that little screw a moment. So these covers are actually in a little bag inside. Obviously you get 2 of them, 1 for each radio. I'm just hoping I've undone that enough. You don't want to be losing these little screws, so I'll just pop them on there for now. And then if we look underneath this, you'll see there's a little slot for the SIM card. So if you can see that, they go in with the chamfered corner up towards the left hand side. And to put these in, I won't take that one out, all you do, just click that little down there, that'll open out like so, put your SIM card in, close it, and then make sure that you push that back up again, and that will then lock it in place. Then once you've done that, it's just a case of simply putting the cover on that is applied. It says, there we go, that's on there. Right, my fat fingers here. So I've got that back in, and then we just screw that screw back in. There we go, and that's on. And then simply to put the battery on, and there's the lanyard as well that you get. So you just thread that through the hole at the top there, and the battery just clicks on like so. Then to power on the unit, it's a bit counterintuitive this, but you press the red, that's your power on and off button. So you press the red, I believe you just hold it down. There you go, it'll come up with your TID Radio screen there, and then just wait a few seconds. When you very first do this, what you'll need to do is download the app via the QR code, and then when you switch the phone on, you'll get that QR code. That'll come up. So I've already put them in, but when that comes up, that QR code, scan it with your phone, and it'll bind the radio to the app and to your groups. And then you basically just add, I'll just show you in the app, I'll just pop that down there. So when you've scanned, I'm probably making it sound a bit more complicated than it is, but when you've scanned, there you go, Old Master. This is the app, so this is how it'll come up. It'll ask you to register, so you just put in a few of your details and everything, your email and everything, and then it'll register the radios, because it's coming with the SIM cards that you put in. If it doesn't come alive straight away, don't worry, it's just like any other SIM card, it can take a while before it's fully registered, so give it a little bit of time and just keep checking on it. That's all we did. I think it took around half an hour before we come to the other screens. And then when you create groups, if you select your groups, you select the model of your radio, just close that because I've done it all, add the radio, and you would go down to see which one's added, and this is the M15. So with that code, see there, it'll automatically scan it, but we've added it, and that would add it to the group. So there you go, so there's mine and yours, which we added in devices. Friends, you can add new friends, and groups when you create a group. So I could move, if there was more of us and I connected to more phones, I could move people into a group and just speak to that group solely. And the same with the friends, if I just wanted to speak to one friend. But I'm still working my way around the app, but yeah, it is straightforward enough to use. So that's the app. I'll just come out with it. Then on the radio, obviously if we press the button, there's a device group. So to move down groups, press the side button. I'm not in any group, so well, I'm in a Mick Outdoors group, but that's the one that Joe's in as well. So if we move back up, device group, and that is what I'm in. So there is your contact list settings. If you scroll down using those, there's an update about the system. I'm scrolling up there, contact list, groups, then you scroll down again. It's like that. So you can go down to settings, and then if you want to enter your settings, press the green button, and it'll give you all your settings, key tone, backlight, single call, your battery, SIM card switch, because don't forget you've got 2 SIM cards. And set your time and date in there. So when you want to go into one, time setting for instance, there you go. So is that right? In fact, yeah, that's still right that. And then to come out of it, you simply just press it, time set successfully, press the red button, and you're back to your main settings again, and you can just work your way through those. But if I switch to the other, well, I don't need to switch to a radio one, but press the red button again. So you can see that Joe's already in my list there. It'll be exactly the same on Joe's radio. So we just press that button to switch it on. It'll come on like so. It'll say something, it normally does. It's booting up. Sometimes it can take a little while just to boot up. You can see your green light on the top there, telling you that's the QR code that you do to register and log in, but we're already there. Yeah, so there's me for Joe. She hasn't set her time yet. And then, so when you press to talk, it's quite simple. It'll turn red. I'll put these with the radio by the mic. 1, 2. 1, 2. There you go. So that's them connected. Right, let's go back to me. Wandering about aimlessly in the woods somewhere. Great bit of kit, dead easy to use. And like I'm doing, I'm explaining why these are slightly better than just having your mobile phone with you. Back to me, wandering about. Right, so there you go. That's everything you get in the box. I'm no expert on these, so I've never used them before. So it's a big learning curve for me as well. So if I have got anything wrong, please just bear with us. But all the info you need and the links will be in the description, so you can go and check them out yourselves. They are affordable, and I think they're a great bit of kit, to be honest. Another way you can use them as well, I'll do a bit of a Blue Peter moment here. So I've used these when I was hot tenting. So let's go and have a look at me annoying Joe whilst I was in the hot tent. Well, she loves it really. Yeah, so as I was saying about the radio, so now on here I'm watching the lovely Sarah, not dead yet. Don't copyright me, Sarah. I know she won't. I know she won't. Well, I hope she won't. But yeah, so I'll rewind, Sarah, don't worry. So like this now, if I was to talk to Joe, she'd ring or whatever, it'd interrupt all this lovely film and lovely hard creative work that Sarah's put in. So what I can do is, so I want to say if I wanted Joe to watch this or something, I'd think I could quickly get on and go, "Are you there, darling?"
Yes, I'm here.
I'm just watching Sarah on YouTube, not dead yet. She's finally got snow in Lincoln. You should check it out.
Woohoo! I will do.
Right, love you. See you in the morning.
Just got to enjoy the time. Amazing.
She obviously doesn't love me back. Anyway. So there you go. We'll carry on watching Sarah. No interruptions. I'm actually going to rewind her a bit. So yeah, so there you go. So now I can watch a film in peace on my mobile without Joe interrupting it with a phone call or with me having to stop it and then phone Joe, etc. I can just carry on watching it. Use the radio to contact her. Make sure that everything's all right and vice versa. Also, you don't require a license for these either, so there's no license requirement for them. So there's obviously multiple uses that you could use them, but like I say, with them piggybacking on multiple cell networks, if your phone doesn't work, there's a good chance, as long as there's a tower somewhere in your vicinity, same as your phone, you're likely to pick up a signal for it. And the thing is, a lot of people now use the phones for navigation. So if you're using your phone for OS maps, hiker, whatever else, normally you want to try and preserve as much of your phone's battery life as possible. and we know what drains phones' battery lives, and that's searching for signal to make a call. So in that regard, use the radio and you're conserving your phone's battery for, obviously, for your map reading and everything. So your battery's not going to wear down as quick or run down as quick on your phone. So that's another obvious plus to it as well. Yeah, so there you go. That's it, just a quick look at these TID radios. I want to thank TID Radio for sending me them. It was very kind of them. All the links for it and any discount codes, etc., I will put in the description, and you can go and have a look at them. But yeah, they're a great bit of kit. So I'm going to leave that one here for now. I hope you've enjoyed this, something a little bit different. And like I say, now I've got this, I'm using it all the time. It's like before the wheel was invented, or before the internet. Once you've got something and you're using it, you do think, how did I get on without it before? Yeah, so it's a bit like that for me at the moment with these. So that's it anyway, guys, for this one. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give us a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe to the channel, get yourself subscribed. Costs you nothing, and you get to listen to me waffling on. Right, so I'm actually out trying to do another video as well at the moment. So that will be the next one. So until next time, guys, we'll leave it there. Love you loads of millions. Bye for now. Mwah.